Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K Blu-ray edition of Train to Busan. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guy 365. Okay, Train to Busan is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. Released by Go USA, it can be found as the slipcover edition in your local and online retailers. Now, when it comes to the film itself, of course, I absolutely love a good zombie film. A lot of the ones that are done today try to put a little bit of a spin on it, not your traditional zombie thing. And I really loved the premise, and I was very surprised when I watched this one for the first time. This was a complete blind buy when I got it on Blu-ray a couple years back, and I've been a fan ever since. It has a lot of great action moments, some characters you really care about, and just the zombie mayhem is really cool, and I think it's done well. If I had a slight nitpick, is kind of like the CGI can be a bit dodgy at times, but that aside, I think it's a well done film. It's a lot of fun, and having the Blu-ray, I've always thought that was a great home theater experience. So of course the 4K edition is going to have a bit to live up to. But, I think you might be surprised with the results here. I think the action is plenty. There's a lot to enjoy in this one. And I think, it's something if you're familiar with the zombie genre and you haven't ventured into this one, I recommend you do so. I don't think you'll be disappointed. All right, we're going to talk about the picture quality and the audio in just a moment. But first, let's do a quick unboxing. We have the 4K Ultra HD slipcover edition of Train to Busan. I like the artwork. I think we've seen this pretty much before, and the slipcover itself has got that kind of cool finish I like. But yeah, it's really cool. And we have the back. And interior, pretty much the same. And just some basic art on the disc. So yeah, really cool. If you can get the slipcover, definitely go for that. Now let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. Train to Busan on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has a 1:5:1 aspect ratio. It is upscaled from a 2K digital intermediate with HDR10 and Dolby Vision for the grading. For purposes of this review, I will be discussing the Dolby Vision encode. For those that enjoy clean, digital-looking films, this one is well represented on 4K. Finished at a 2K DI, the upscale still provides excellent clarity with a very appreciable improvement to detail. Facial features show off every cut, bead of sweat, or in the case of zombies, grayish veins and gaping wounds. Some of the CGI, as I mentioned earlier, still stands out, blood spurts for example, but otherwise practical effects and locations are well realized. I found that the additional enhancement to the color palette with the Dolby Vision is the big selling point. Colors are absolutely striking and visually very pleasing. Red, I mean blood red, enjoys much bolder vibrancy. Primaries are fuller and robust, which makes the Blu-ray seem almost drab in comparison. Black levels look good, though the narrative of the film sets the events during the day. When the train goes through a tunnel and the lighting dims, it's never pitch black, but that's clearly by design. It's only in the final moments of the film when the survivors reach an underpass, the deep and inky nature of that particular tunnel is solid. Shadow detail, when applicable, is nicely presented. Train to Busan on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a Korean Dolby Atmos audio mix as well as an English DTS 5.1. Curiously, Go USA opted for a Dolby Atmos track as opposed to the DTS-X on the Blu-ray. On the surface, both tracks are similar in dynamic range and discrete effects. Dialogue reproduction sounds great, and despite the chaotic nature of the film, it comes through perfectly clear. Surround action is plentiful and engaging throughout. In-train ambience such as closing doors, the whooshing of the train itself, passenger chatter adds to the immersion. High-end activity is a mixture of complementary and discrete audio cues. When the zombie action ramps up, it brings the chaos with it. It gets pretty intense at times, and the Atmos handles it nicely. Subwoofer output is punchy and at times aggressive. Hordes of zombies, explosions, a train car derailment provide great impact that will certainly raise an eyebrow from the neighbor. So, is the Atmos better or worse than the DTS-X from the Blu-ray? Surface level, it's kind of a 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Dynamic range is nearly identical and both offer fantastic home theater experiences. If you're an audiophile first and foremost, it's really a matter of personal preference. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Train to Busan on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray a solid A. I'm very impressed with the results of the Dolby Vision graded transfer. Colors certainly pop more, and while this is a 2K DI, enhancements are still noticeable in detail. The image alone is a disc seller and worth the upgrade. For the audio mix, I'm going to score this one an A as well. Audiophiles have a tougher decision as the new Atmos doesn't exactly reinvent the wheel already established from the DTS:X audio on the Blu-ray. If you choose to go this route, it's a fantastic track with a fun dynamic range, and if you come for the audio, you'll certainly stay for the picture. So that is my review of Train to Busan on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave an Amazon link in the comment section. If you use it, it really helps out the channel, but if you have the new disc already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.